The Nilgiris district in Tamil Nadu has completed double vaccination of all its tribal population. Many of them live in very difficult terrains, in remote forest areas even. My colleague Sam Daniel brings us this report.
We come to you from the Nilgiris district in Tamil Nadu, and today the district will cover 100% vaccination of the tribals across this district, particularly the few vulnerable tribal groups. And joining us now, Mrs. Innocent Divya, the collector here. Ma'am, thank you very much for your time. How was this possible? You also witnessed so much of vaccine hesitancy.
Even normally with the health system, there's a lot of hesitancy for them to come into hospitals or into PHCs. So we had to, the issue itself had to be tackled only with their own people, with their own ambassadors. So that is when the NGOs came in a large way to support us and help us in this campaign. When we had their own tribals themselves as their own ambassadors. The ST council members were first inoculated, and then the youth members from the society, they were inoculated, and then they formed the campaign group for us. And of course we had to make multiple visits even to a single village, but then it didn't deter us. We ensured that the entire 18 plus population was inoculated.
And how difficult was reaching out these communities? Some live deep in the jungle.
Yes, most of these tribal habitations are located in the interior forest, and they have been now saturated with Forest Rights Act. So we have started laying roads. Around 4 years now we've been laying roads for to the tribal habitations, and 90% of them have been covered. But the 10% we found it very difficult to reach those areas. So the forest jeeps we used in some areas, and some areas they had to traverse through the bikes or two-wheelers, and many of the areas we had to traverse through foot. They would go early in the morning or late in the evening to vaccinate those people so that they don't lose on a day's wages.
Right. And it's also a declining population, right, these tribes?
Yeah, that is why we wanted to cover them first, because we didn't want any casualty due to COVID.
That was Mrs. Innocent Divya, the collector of Nilgiris, talking to us as the district covers 100% of the tribals and nearing 100% when it comes to the whole district. In Ooty with Suresh, Sam Daniel, Find TV.